Hey Alexis, can you tell me the story of Noah?
Yes, I can. The story of Noah's Ark. Noah was a very old man. He had a long beard. I envision him personally wearing a robe. Noah, when he was like 90 years old, wait, that's probably wrong, whatever, he got a message from the big man, God. And God said that he was gonna flood the earth because of like some bad energy or something. Noah was the one who was supposed to stay alive because Noah was important. And Noah was supposed to take like 2 people from like every like creature like family thing, save them, put them like on a big ark thingy. So then he started building an ark and everyone thought he was a little, you know, like crazy like me. What happened? Oh yeah, he put like the people on the boat and then they went to sea for like a certain amount of days that I'm probably supposed to know is like 42 or something. He was like, oh, I don't know how I'm supposed to know that the flood is over, but then he like sent like out a bird or something and then the bird died, so he was like, oh, the flood's not over yet. And then he sent out another bird and then the bird came back and he had like a piece of like dirt or something in his mouth. So then he was like, oh wow, we can go back and we're like not gonna die in a flood or something. And then they went back and then they like lived. And it was like the end. It was like happily ever after, and he got to live with his long beard and his robe. The end.
No. That is not right. Get out. You're fired. So, I'm Caitlin Shy. This is how the story really happened. God is like looking down at like all the people in the world, all of the nations, and he's like, everyone's so evil. All I have is a world of wickedness. So he thinks, I'll just wipe everything out, except for one family, which happens to be Noah, who is blameless and like the perfect man, right? God tells Noah his plan: flood, make new nations. He's like, you have to build a boat called an ark. And he says to bring 2 of each animal, 1 male and 1 female, for the obvious reasons. He builds the entire boat within a duration of many years, and he's trying to tell everybody, like all of his friends and all of his extended family, God's trying to flood the earth, all of the land, all of the nations, and create like a new one. So y'all should come board my boat. People being people are like, that's impossible, that's crazy. God's been ignoring us for like how many years? So they're like, you're dumb, I don't believe you. And so the day of the flood comes, and well, it rains for 40 days and 40 nights. It's a flood for about 150 days. After those 150 days of the flood, Noah like takes one of the doves that he had brought onto the ark and like tells it to go like fly off. If the dove had brought back an olive branch, then it meant that there's land and the flood's basically over and it's all settling down. The first maybe few times, the dove did not bring back an olive branch, so he was like, well dang, looks like we're stuck in a boat again. But when the dove did bring back the olive branch, it was like, woohoo! We can stop! So they got out. God, he makes a promise to Noah and his 3 sons that he will make the 3 sons into many great nations. Thanks for watching!
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed Alexis and Caitlin's rendition of the story of Noah. Just some things I wanted to clear up. A lot of people assume that there were only 2 of each animal on the boat, but God actually commands Noah to bring 7 pairs of clean animals, 1 pair of unclean animals, and like 7 pairs of birds or something like that. If you don't believe me, go ahead and check it out. It's in Genesis chapter 7 verses 2 to 3. A lot of mistake people often make is that the raven was sent before the dove, and that you can see in Genesis chapter 8 verses 6 to 12. What really surprised me is that Alexis and Caitlin forgot to mention the thing about the rainbow and God's promise to never bring a flood back to the earth again, and that's in Genesis chapter 9 verses 12 to 17. And then what a lot of people don't know from like the Sunday school version of the story of Noah is that there was this weird thing that happened after the flood that is just, you just got to read it for yourself to understand. In Genesis chapter 9 verses 20 to 27. Yeah, I just really encourage you to go ahead and read the story of Noah in its entirety. You can find that in Genesis chapters 6 through 9. With that being said, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment, or subscribe to our channel for more. Thank you.